टॉस जीता है साउथ अफ्रीका ने और यहाँ पर बैटिंग का फैसला साउथ अफ्रीका।
In this pitch, and a good score on the board is sometimes more helpful than getting the better of the conditions later on. De Kock, the left-hander opening today, a lovely technique and looked to settle into his work early on. Hendricks will be his opening partner today. He's also a great technician. These two will look for a big opening partnership.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. De Kock edges it, but it finds the gap. That's right, they were late on that shot there.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Well played, could be a quick single. It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. De Kock muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over. South Africa 26 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Doesn't beat the infield. Scamper through for a single, good running. Over, South Africa, 29 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Shot, should be runs here. Straight to the fielder. couldn't get it through the field. Worked away. That's a nice single.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
That's the over. A much better showing compared to earlier, and we'll want to build on that.
Dropped off after such an amazing start, but they're still going very strong after the third over. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nice shot. Runs possible. Flex that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. That's a confident appeal. India with a massive shout. Dubé, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Misses everything. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be forward.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
A shot. Masterful pull shot. That's going to find the line.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. 2 straight and punch through the red side.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover field. Dickock has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
De Kock has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. There could be a couple if they hustle. He's quick onto that in the infield. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. That's a solid shot. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Hendricks leaves it alone again.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
South Africa now on 67 from 9.
Yada, the spinner, coming into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field. off nicely. 4 runs saved. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Driven through cover, just the one. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nice shot, straight to gully. Nicely played. Runs 1. There could be a couple if they hustle. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
End of the 9th over. South Africa now on 79 for 9.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Got to the drop of the ball and taking a great catch.
Markram, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Pulled away, should just be the single with deep square leg out. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Massive outside edge. Half a chance, missed. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Shot, should be runs here. That's a boundary save for sure. Doesn't beat the infield. Scamper through for a single. Good running. They'll get at least one here. That's the over. South Africa are 89 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
There'll be runs here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Great shot. At least one on offer. Couldn't get it through the field. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
South Africa are now 95 for 1.
Worked away, it's a nice single. Middled that one, great timing. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nicely played. Runs 1. There could be a couple if they hustle. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Yada back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh, yeah, don't even bother running.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Shot, should be runs here. Nice shot, runs possible. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket worked nicely. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. There'll be runs here.
Good return back from the deep. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Yes. Well played, could be a quick single. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Nicely played. Driven through cover, just the one.
Into the 15th over, South Africa are now on 117 for 1.
They'll get at least one here. The edge. Good catch, out. And the keeper takes it. That's great bowling.
Brevis, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Driven through extra cover to get a single. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Into the 16th over. South Africa are now on 124 for 2.
Rana coming back into the attack has done well so far. Shot, should be runs here. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Power and precision in that shot. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Misses everything. Well played, could be a quick single.
Into the 17th over. South Africa are now 129 for 2.
Oh my, that's racing away. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Edged it. God, great reflexes. And gone. Brilliant catch.
Stubbs just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Chuck Bhavati back into the attack. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And gone, the fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch.
Ferreira looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground. He's got their tail up.
They've got at least one here. Finds the edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Singh to finish this innings. Shot, should be runs here. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Great shot, at least 1 on offer. play. It could be a quick single. There could be a couple if they hustle. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And that's the end of the innings. South Africa have set a target of 143 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
And Ngidi coming in.
Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Square cut, finds point, no run. Cuts that off well in the infield. Reflexes and that's stuck. Great grab.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Yada taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Wow, that's missed the lot. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the first over. India are now 1-1.
Going with pace now.
It's going with the medium pace.
They'll get at least one here. That's a boundary save for sure. Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. No luck at all there on that one.
Verma, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Varma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Shot, should be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield. Worked away, and it's a nice single. There could be a couple if they hustle. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a pun. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Caught, gone.
Target, the new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the edge of the cover field. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Dubé, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. They cut, straight to the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot. At least one on offer.
End of the third over. The score is now 11 for 4.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Smash down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary.
Was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Went for the drive, complete miss. Lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Varma, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
Got it away for 4. That could have coined very nicely.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. There'll be runs here.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
No, terrible shot. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. And dropped. Top shot that, punched wide of extra cut up, and that could be 4.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses everything. Oh my, that's racing away.
Strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
7 for 4.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Reflexes.
drama in the middle. I want to get the feet moving from the get-go. First ball for the batter coming in.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Shot, should be runs here. End of the over, just one off it. India, a 38 for 5. The captain can push the field a little bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Norkia coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nice shot, runs possible. Great shot, at least one on offer. There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the fielder with that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, you'll use someone else.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Square cut, finds point, no run. That's a solid shot. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's a confident appeal. There'll be runs here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Scamper through for a single, good running. Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes. Nice shot, runs possible.
End of the over. India are now on 51 for 5.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Shot, should be runs here. They'll get at least one here. Doesn't beat the infield.
Might look to go big again here.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Well played, could be a quick single.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Great shot, at least one on offer. He was quick onto that in the infield. Worked away, that's a nice single. Nicely played. Edged it.
End of the 11th over. The score is now 61 for 5.
Drilled that one away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yes, nice bowling.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now on 68 for 5.
Straight to the fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Couldn't get it through the field.
Batting team are now on 71.
Going with spin now.
Changing one. The spinner coming onto ball.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Super shot, that. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Rana, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Yadav, the left-handed tail-ender. Bowlers will want to see the back of them quickly before any late scoreboard damage can be done.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Perfectly timed. That's a boundary save for sure.
End of the 14th over. India are now 76.
Jensen coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a solid shot. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. How will the bowler respond?
Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Oh boy. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Off the middle of the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Markram is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's racing away. Well, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Return from out on the boundary, good fielding. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and required rate has climbed.
Norkia back on now. Finds a fielder with that shot. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Singh in the middle. I want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Misses everything. Norkia with a huge appeal. Perfectly timed. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. And a scamper through for a single, good running. End of the over, India 102 for 8.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Nice solid defensive shot. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. And gone. Brilliant catch.
Chakravarti, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. That's the over, and quite possibly the match. Good bowling, put a lot of pressure on the batters.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Shot, should be runs here.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. off the middle of the bat.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Went for the drive, complete miss. Norkia over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's the over. Bowling like that really puts the pressure on as this match comes to its conclusion.
It's been difficult conditions all innings. The bowlers have tightened the screws even more so.
Oh, great ball.
Have to go for it now. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Safe pair of hands to get the win.
That's a stunning victory. Fantastic bowling to get the wicket they needed. That is everything I love about cricket.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you.